How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? How is everybody doing tonight on a fucking Thursday? How's everybody doing tonight, man, on a fucking Thursday? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing tonight, man? On a fucking Thursday, man. Let's try to get some people in here, man. Let's try to get some people here tonight on a fucking Thursday, man. Let's get some people in the fucking show on a fucking Thursday. All right, man. Let's try to get some people in here, man. Here tonight on the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here tonight. Get some people in here tonight, man. Let's try to get some people in here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Come on, man. I'm jobbing on a fucking Thursday. Come on, man. The fuck are the fans, man? Let's try to get some fans here tonight, man. Come on. Come on, fans. Join the fucking show, damn it. Let's get this shit going here. Hey, what up, Mick? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Mick? How you doing? How you doing tonight, dog? How you doing, man? Let's go, man. Let's go. Get some people going here tonight, man. Yeah, man. Pendejo face, man. I don't know about Rodgers, man. He overthrows people sometimes. I know we're talking about the receivers being young, but damn. Sometimes I look at Rodgers, I'm like, the accuracy might not be as good as it used to be for Mr. Rodgers. Him and like Alan Lazard, they have like, he's been there for a few years, and at this point, he's got better chemistry with frickin' Christian Watson than he frickin' does with Alan Lazard. Jesus Christ. Same thing with Sammy Watkins. He overthrew him. Rodgers might low-key be losing it, man. There was a few times he had those guys open. He just overthrew them. I don't know, man. Like, there was a few to, like, Alan Lazard and Sammy Watkins. He had them kind of wide open. And he just freaking overthrew them. Man. I don't know about Mr. Rodgers. Aren't they paying him? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like two years, $100 million, the contract. 50 a year. So 50 this year, another 50 next year. All for this. What up, mofo? Welcome to the show. How you doing, mofo? Yeah, but it's not looking good, man. Too many overthrown balls by Rodgers. I think he blames it on the receivers not running the right route, but I think he just overthrows people. Aaron Rodgers screwing the Packers. Have to love it. He's sabotaging them. Imagine. He's still pissed off about them drafting Jordan Love in the first pick a few years ago. Yeah, he it comes off of him like a fucking, like, boom, like a fucking beautiful rainbow, like a Spyro, and then he just fucking overthrows it. Yeah, he misses. He missed too many throws tonight. $50 million for that. $100 million the next 2 years. Just to fucking, what's the record? Like fucking 4-7? Jesus Christ. No, man. Freaking Mike Vrabel, man. They're 7-3. Almost fucking beat the Chiefs. They're gonna win that division again, man. They're gonna fucking win that division again. The fucking Titans. Yeah, that fucking team is. If they could ever get a quarterback, ooh, damn. That would be a Super Bowl contender if they could ever fix the quarterback situation. See, that's where a free agent should try. See, that's where Tom Brady should maybe consider going next year. The problem is Tom Brady probably going to want receivers. That's the only problem with Tennessee that they used to have, AJ Brown and Julio Jones. If they can get receivers as well. Also, Tannehill threw a bad pass and got picked off. Yeah, that's the problem with Titans. The quarterback. Their quarterback stinks. They got to get a better quarterback. They didn't want to pay him. They look like just like the fucking Packers and the Chiefs. They just didn't want to pay him with Davante Adams and Tyreek Hill. They just didn't want to fucking pay. I think they're already paying fucking Derrick Henry. They didn't want to pay AJ Brown as well. And Mike Vrabel being a defensive coach, like, fuck it, we'll just run the football and play defense. We don't need this guy. If it would have been maybe like a Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, he probably convinces the front office to pay him. But because it's a defensive-minded coach, he was like, yeah, screw it. But yeah, Mike Vrabel's a good coach. That's one of the few players, right, who was a pretty good player and turned out to be a good coach. Remember, he was winning all those Super Bowls with Teddy Bruschi, and that fucking Asante Samuels, Vance Wilkford, that fucking Patriots defense. One of the only fucking good players that actually turned out to be a good coach. Eagles play the Titans in a few weeks. Yep. And I think the Titans might low-key win that game because the Eagles can't stop the run. Eagles, that's their problem. They can't stop the run. Yeah, Ty Law. What up, Sonic? Welcome to the Sheen. How you doing, Sonic? If Tennessee can get a quarterback, they would be a Super Bowl contender, man. With that running game and that fucking defense. See, that would have probably been the first loss of the Eagles if they would still be undefeated. I think that's what their first loss would be, Tennessee. Yeah, they got Dominican Sue. Yep. They're bringing all these veterans, Dominican Sue, Robert Quinn. They're trying to go for it, man. They're trying to go for it. Hey, what up, Kobe? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, Kobe? Exactly. Steve McNair, yep. Yeah, because even Vince Young was a disappointment. Vince Young. I'm doing good tonight. Kobe just chilling, man, on a fucking Thursday. Just got done eating dinner and watching Thursday Night Football. Yeah, it was a good show. I like Dynamite, man. Fuck, the ending was funny. John Moxley didn't know what day the pay-per-view was. Sunday? Saturday? What day is the show? That was a little bit hilarious. But yeah, it was a good show. The beginning, the tag team match with Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho versus Claudio and Bryan Danielson. What did he set up? What Warlow versus? So it's gonna be Warlow, Hobbs, and Samoa Joe in the triple threat match for the TNT Championship. I watched Packers and Titans Thursday Night Football. I wasn't into the Bandino and Ethan Page shit. That was a little bit boring. I think I was kind of tired. Because I think previously to that they had the Trios Championship. So I kind of was a little bit tired after watching that high flying match with the that triangle, and then the excitement from announcing that the Elite are gonna face them. So I wasn't into the Bandino matchup. That was probably the most boring match of the night. Probably Bandino versus Ethan Page. Are we gonna do? Yeah, we can do them tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe we can live stream it, Kobe. Instead of doing this, maybe tomorrow at this time we can do the. Yeah, that's what probably we should, because tomorrow I'm doing the NFL week preview with Packers Cowboy Factory, so we might as well do this at this time slot. So tomorrow probably no daily week hangout. We'll probably do the. Remember, Titans have always been a running team when they had Eddie, George, and Chris. Yep, that's always been their identity, mofo. Run the ball and play defense. You're right. That's always been their identity. It's like the Bears, right? Always play defense. It's funny how it works, mofo. Eagles, right? Have a mobile quarterback. It's weird how, yeah, like the teams have this identity. The Ravens, same thing as the Ravens play defense. It's so weird. Yeah, the Packers, I don't know. They're just not having a good year, man. All these young receivers, maybe next year. Are the Packers going to make? I don't think so, Sonic. They're like fucking 4-7. The Vikings are 8-1. It's over probably. Nope, apparently not. They tried with Vince Young, but Vince Young was like kind of Ben Simmons. He wasn't really passionate about playing football. Vince Young didn't really want to play football, I felt like. Packers have a tough schedule. Yeah. I think they got to play yeah, they got Philadelphia. They got Minnesota again. Miami. Yeah, they're in trouble. I think I'm going to start packing my bags for Cancun. Yeah, the Rams are terrible, man. They're going to be even worse now without Cooper Kupp. Cowboys lost to them for no reason. Yeah, they had the fucking. I think what happened, Nick, Christian Watson went off on them and they just didn't expect that. I don't know what happened. You guys had that 28-14 lead late in the game. Your defense didn't show up. I don't know what happened. Your defense couldn't stop the running game, especially. I don't know. That was one of probably your worst games of the season. Your defense just had no answer for the Packers offense, for neither the running game or frickin', especially Aaron Jones, and then the frickin' receiver Christian Watson. Between those two, they ate them alive. Packers visit Eagles in Miami. I think Bears can beat them. Yeah, the Bears are playing much. They're averaging like 30 points. Like, they're playing really good football, the Bears. Justin Fields. They did. Now the running back is her, right? Khalil Herbert. But they still got David Montgomery. Minnesota Vikings could clinch the NFC North as early as next Thursday on Thanksgiving if they keep winning, plus the Bears and Pack. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. If they win next week, I think And I think the Packers lose. Yeah, it's over. Or by week 12, the fucking division's gonna be clinch. That's another thing. Rodgers, for some reason, always beats the Cowboys. Equator versus Ecuador. Who you got? I don't even know. Is that soccer? Vikings have that division. Yeah, it's over. The Vikings are gonna win the division hands down. Pendejo of the day. I'm gonna have to give it to Rodgers, man. For he overthrew a lot of receivers that were wide open, like Alan Lazard and frickin' Sammy Watkins. Rodgers did not have a good game. Chiefs going to win the division. Yep. They are, mofo. They are. The Chiefs, man. Fucking Chiefs, man. Yeah, man. I was looking at a lot of stuff for that freaking. There's a lot of rules in that country. They're very strict. You can't. Yesterday, somebody was filming on TV, and you can't film here, and they took them off. And I don't think you can't like make out on the streets, and you can't wear like shorts. I don't know. It's like in the Middle East, I think, and it's a very strict country apparently. I think no drinking. And it's gonna be interesting to see what goes down this next month during the World Cup. What going on with Twitter? Yeah, they closed down the headquarters temporarily, at least. Um, I don't know, Elon Musk, man. I read the article that they wasted $13 million a year in food for employees, and he took that off. A lot of employees are either getting fired or they're freaking quitting. Somebody said that he's having to get the people from Tulsa, the car, to go over there and help him run Twitter, because there's not enough employees to like help him run Twitter. I had meatballs sub today. I finally and the family had pizza, pepperoni, and cheese. Damn nice. I had a fucking 4 pieces of meatloaf. I had like a big soup, ramen noodle soup. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and oatmeal. That was my dinner tonight. Oatmeal, 2 hard-boiled eggs, four pieces of meatloaf, and a big ramen noodle soup. The big bowl, big ass bowl. Dude, I'm starting to like eat a lot, dude. Like at first I wasn't eating that much, but now I think my body's starting to like run out of food maybe for only eating 1 meal a day. Is Twitter going to, yeah, it might go to the shithole, Sonic. Hopefully not, but it might. Yeah, Tesla. People saying it's gonna be gone. Don't the employees have enough money? Yeah, I don't get that, Meg. I think they were getting treated way too special. They were spending $400 a day and $13 million a year just on food. That is crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be tough for the Bears with Khalil Herbert being hurt. That's what I'm wondering, Kobe. That's what I'm wondering about. How are we gonna get news? That's what the fuck I'm wondering. If it goes to the shithole, how are we gonna get news? We're gonna have to go back to watching fucking Sports Center, like the old days. I remember I would come back from school and put on Sports Center, and that's how I would get all my information. And then I would just always be reading down on the fucking little, like the little line thing on the bottom. Damn. We're gonna have to go back to watching Sports Center. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the TV ratings back up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna fucking suck if Twitter goes to the shithole. It's gonna fucking suck, man. Yeah, low key newspaper. Yeah, that's another thing. I remember I used to go to like all these different sports websites, and I used to wake up and I would go on before, like I would get like dressed and everything, shower for school, and like 5 10 minutes before going to school, I would literally sit down and go on the websites like NFL, MLB, NFL, WWE, MLB to look up the latest news. So if something happened, I could tell. I wouldn't be like a pendejo with my friends. And then I would get home and I would watch Sports Center for 1 hour. Gonzaga, Kentucky on Sunday. Ooh, Gonzaga, man. Imagine if they lose again. That's gonna be bad. Troop, the Donald Trump one. Maybe that one, Kobe. Gonzaga, Baylor, December 2. Damn. It's gonna be some good college basketball, man. Some good games. Yeah, maybe that Donald Trump truth. What is it called? Truth Social. Maybe that takes off if Twitter goes to the shithole. I don't know. Because even if they come up with something, people are not going to jump on it right away. It's going to take time for it to get famous. We're just going to have to go to the fucking web apps, I guess. That'll probably be the easiest way to do it. Go on like the NFL app, NBA app. Tumblr crashed. Yeah, but last night I talked about it. TikTok was glitching. TikTok's comments were terrible last night, I saw. It's almost like they're messing with social media on purpose. Yeah, maybe like on their stories, Adam Schefter, breaking news, blah, 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 blah. That might be a way to do it. Put it on their story. Because they could also do the pictures, right? But I feel like nobody goes on pictures anymore on Twitter. Everybody just looked at the fucking stories. So yeah, maybe put it like on the story. Then I feel like most people are just would just go to like the fucking apps, like the NFL, the NBA, the MLB app. I feel that's where most people would probably end up going if Twitter goes to the shithole. Nets won? Damn, about time. I think this happens during politic run. Social media acts up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy how this shit's going on. Ben Simmons had a double double. It seems like he's trying to play better off the bench, right? And plus, they moved him to center. I've always said, man, They gotta start treating him like if he was like fucking Draymond Green or Rudy Gobert, right? And just tell him play defense, rebound, and if you can score in the paint. You gotta change his mindset and try to use him more like either like a Draymond Green or a Rudy Gobert, because that's what his strengths are: rebounding and playing defense. Full Gear has 11 matches. Yep, it's terrible. Yeah, I saw that Texas. Yeah, it's probably for the new ballpark, that new ballpark they got over there. The home run derby should be good. That's a hitter's ballpark. Yeah, Dugron said he's interested. They've been spending a lot of money. I mean, last year they got fucking Corey Seager and Marcus Simeon, so they might do it. Shout out to Paul Goldschmidt, Aaron Judge won the MVPs. Yeah, man. Yankees fans were like happy because when Aaron Judge came up on the on TV for the interview, they said, "Yes, he's still shaved." Because you know how you can't grow a beard if you're with the Yankees. So they were like, "Yay, at least he doesn't have a beard." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Seems like Judge doesn't want to sign with the Yankees. Yeah, I feel like what I heard from the what's his name, Al Steinbrenner, they pretty much have an offer, and it's like take it or leave it. And it might be just similar to what they offered him back in March. It was like around 200 and something. Mariners trade Kyle Lewis. I saw that. Yeah, Goldberg's a beast, and so is Nolan Alorondo. He's from our minor leagues. I'm Kobe, but we had Jose Abreu, so we traded him to the Diamondbacks. We should just fucking use them at DH. Pendejo face. We in the last like fucking 10 years, we've traded away Paul Goldschmidt and fucking Fernando Tatis. Pendejo face. Nolan Elorondo came in third place. Nice. Yeah, you guys got a squad over there with those two. That's a fucking squad. Yeah, but imagine Paul Goldschmidt first base, shortstop Tim Anderson. Actually, no, Tim Anderson will probably be at second base. So Goldschmidt would probably be the first baseman, Tim Anderson second base, Tatis at shortstop, I guess Moncada at third base, and then Elio Jimenez left field, Luis Robert center field. Pendejo face, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. Hey, bro, you want to hit my bong, bro? Hey, bro. Randy, you want to ride scooters to the ring? Oh, man. I feel like he's getting a little bit annoying, though. I didn't like that when he appeared in the middle of that Usos and New Day promo from a few weeks ago. I'm like, this guy. Yeah, they do. They had a good one in frickin' Nick Manglehart. but we traded him for fucking Greg Campbell, pendejo face. Titties would never use steroids with the White Sox, right? Tatis would never use. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's the thing about Tatis. He's low key becoming a problem. The motorcycle accident, the steroids. I heard he was some type of a little bit of a trade talks during the Nationals and Padres for Juan Soto. There were some rumors that he was in one of the conversations. Gordon Hayward getting traded. Yeah, I think Cowboys Factory told me something about the Mavericks. They need bench players. Gordon Hayward, man, I don't know. That he's washed up ever since he had that leg injury. Jay Crowder was almost traded last night. Oh, really? Do you want Bay or Hayward? Yeah, Jay Crowder, right? I forgot he's still asking for trade. Mm. $30 million off the bench. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Probably Bay. Yeah, Hayward's washed up. He hasn't been the same ever since that freaking leg injury. Green Bay Packers ain't making. No, they're not. They're like fucking 4-7. It looks like neither the fucking Rams or the Packers are gonna make the playoffs this year. That's crazy to think of. They're supposed to be two of the top teams in the NFC. Sandvik Bay would definitely help them. Yeah, they definitely need a bunch bench players. Murray and Jokic both in health. And damn, really? Fuck, you guys, that's the last thing you need, a fucking mini pandemic in that fucking, after that nice start too, man. Damn, that fucking sucks, man. It's crazy too because like, you don't hear a lot of that shit anymore. The NFL dropped it completely. They don't have any fucking protocols for it anymore. That sucks. Not a single, was there a single, yeah, not a single MLB game was canceled, right? And so far, neither for NFL. For COVID. Can't believe we still warning about it. It's exactly. Bones Halen season. Yeah, I think they gotta drop that shit. There's a good chance they don't even have symptoms. I know the NFL's not doing it, and I don't think the MLB. I know for sure they didn't cancel any games for it. Yeah, they moved it to Detroit. A lot of people were pissed. They're like, back in the day, they would have played that game in the snow. The Bills now got 2 games in Detroit. One on Sunday, another one on Thursday. Fuck, man, that game. Hopefully, that game could low key be good if the Lions like offense comes to play. It could low key be a shootout. But if not, the Bills are gonna fucking smash them like fucking 30-0. I saw players not even tall enough to play in 6 foot of snow. What the fuck, really? Eagles Lions played. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago. Yep, I remember. That was when Chip Kelly and Nick Foles were with the Eagles. I remember. Lions offense is decent, but it's that defense. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's either going to be like 30-0 Bills or maybe like 45-30 Bills win. The Lions, if their offense comes to play, it's going to be a shootout. But if the offense sucks, it's going to be a blowout by the Bills. Devin Singletary is 5'7", so he not. That's crazy. Jesus Christ. My mom got another dog today. I got 10 dogs. Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. Dude, I walk the dog like like everybody has like fucking 2 or 3 dogs. Like people be having a bunch of dogs nowadays apparently. I don't know if it's a pandemic. People were just bored and started buying dogs. But you literally walk through the backyard, so it's like fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs, and like I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 10 dogs is a lot. He's made for the red zone. You don't have any animals? Damn. My mom's trying to get another dog. She keeps talking about it. But I don't think my dad wants to. Yeah, that's their fucking running back, Josh Allen. You don't have any pets either? My mom likes it. Like, she's kind of bored, and then she likes like exercising and by walking him. It's probably the skinniest she's been in a while. I would say that, because because she walks the dog every day. Buy a fish. Damn. I'd rather have no pets than a fucking fish. I don't think I'm gonna have any pets when I live by myself. Can barely take care of myself. But like the neighbor across the street, she's got like fucking 5 kids and 5 dogs. I'm like, how do you take care of everybody? Jesus Christ. Either you have the kids or you have the dogs. Oh my Lord. Or maybe like 1 dog, but I won a fish at a carnival before. Did you really? My sister got gifted one for her birthday, but it needed like special oxygen water, and we didn't know. So we cleaned out the fish tank and we put it in a fucking like in a glass of water, like from the refrigerator. And it died because the water wasn't oxygen. Pendejo face for us. But they should have done a better job of explaining us. The friend that bought it, they didn't explain it to us. Down the street by my house, there's a cat house, 20 cats. Damn. But those are probably street cats. They just probably go eat there, right? Because people put food on so they can go eat there. Yeah, that shit was terrible. Oh, yeah, I used to have a neighbor. He used to have pet snakes and lizards. And I heard those two, his lizards were like, what happened? His snakes? Something died. He went on vacation, and I guess like a cold front came, and only the oldest snake survived, but the other one didn't because she didn't know what to do. Like you're supposed to go to the top of the cage where it's warmer, and she didn't know that she was a baby, and she died. Yeah, it's street cats. People leave. Yeah. Yeah. I saw a YouTuber make a video. He put food in his backyard, and like he had like, yeah, 10, 20 cats came to eat. In my neighborhood there are so many cats. Dude, there's literally one that like he'll sleep in our backyard. Like we'll be out making like steak or something, and like he's just there sleeping like in the shade. I don't know if he's a street cat or what the deal is. Most cats escape their owners' houses because they're in heat. No BS. Yeah, cats are very lonely people, I guess. They like being out in the streets. Or there's some that like they'll they'll escape, but then they'll go back like a few days later, and then they leave again. Our neighbor's cat had babies, and they wanted to give one to us, but my mom said no because she doesn't know how to like take care of cats. She's like, I never had one before. My homegirl told me that churn that it got pregno. There was this girl on Instagram. She said she didn't know her cat was having like expecting, and all of a sudden they were in the living room, and she just popped the cat out. What the fuck? She didn't even know. I'm like, what the fuck? I think she told me she went to Europe for like 3 weeks, and so she didn't realize, and then she came back, and oh my god, I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I didn't know. I mean, she told it on her story, on her Instagram story. One Echo Park close by Dodger Stadium. There's a park with penguins. You feed them and they get on your shoulders. That is crazy. Jesus Christ. The only pussy we getting a cat on. We don't even got to go to Petco anymore. Just got to go down the street. But my favorite place to see cats, it's Petco. Yeah, exactly. Petco. We don't even need to go to Petco anymore. We just got to go to the fucking down the street to get some pussy nowadays. Pendejo face. Jesus Christ, man. This live stream is sponsored by Petco. Oh, man. Yeah, that's funny, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Dennis Shooter and Thomas Bryant getting help about time. They're probably against Pistons. Yeah, Dennis Shooter, hopefully he can help out. Because, yeah, Patrick Beverly's been a disappointment. What games to watch tomorrow? Probably, but I don't know what's on tomorrow. Basketball, I would assume. NBA. Always brings funny entertainment. Yeah, man. My friend, you guys see that? The guys from the Vikings. What's his name? Paul Allen, the commentator. Everybody's telling me that's you. Everybody was like, that's you, man. That's you and the Eagles. Or like live streaming. I think I would be a good commentator. No cock. I think I would. I think I would be, man. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do commentating in my head. Sometimes, whether I'm watching sports or wrestling. Bucks and Sixers. Ooh, that's a good one. Lakers Pistons. That Isaiah Stewart guy is hurt, right? The one that got into a fight with LeBron last year. I don't think he's playing. Breaking news. I am hearing Carlos Inca will be replacing oh, imagine. Imagine Kobe. Dude, that would be fantastic. As a fucking play-by-play guy on Monday Night Raw. That's another good one. Celtics Pelicans. That's another good one. See, that's the one I think I'm gonna watch. Celtics Pelicans. Is Williamson still hurt? We better crush the Nuggets. You gotta get Luka back. For college basketball, Baylor, Virginia, and UCLA. Ooh, UCLA, Illinois. All right. But Nuggets are good. I mean, well, that's right. They don't have their players, right? They're in COVID protocols. I forgot. Nuggets, Mavs, but yeah. I forgot about they didn't have their players. Damn, that would have been a great game. Nuggets, Mavericks. Sucks that Nuggets don't have their players. You couldn't beat Houston, though. Houston stinks, man. Are any of those Houston players any even that good? The young kids like Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Kevin Porter. Suns Jazz should be good one. Ooh. The Jazz are low-key falling, right? They're like 4th or 5th seed now. They're starting to fall a little bit. I guess Bones Haynes and Bruce Brown. Yeah. That's the problem, right? They're not really hitting with these draft picks, the Rockets. Jabari's looking like a rookie. You got to give him like 2 or 3 years. Especially like in the NBA because they come with that skinny body. They got to get that NBA body like with muscle. But yeah, they have all those fucking like the back-to-back years, right? They draft in the top 3. Jalen Green and Jabari Smith. Now that they have a good chance to get either Scoot Henderson or Victor Wembanyama. Although I feel like the Spurs might get Victor to save Greg Popovich's career. Kevin Porter and Jalen Green doing well for the Rockets. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully maybe in the next few years, maybe Jabari Smith can also be good. Sagoon, though, has improved a lot. He's been good. Yeah, that's the other one, right? Sagoon. Yep. You ate 6 tacos? Jesus Christ. You have Mexican diarrhea. Yeah, they have like a little nice core right there, right? Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, Aspirin Sagoon. Hopefully Jabari Smith can figure it out. If they can get either Victor Wembanyama or Scoot Henderson, but I have a feeling that if San Antonio's, they might get Victor. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna want to save Greg Popovich's career, but maybe they can get Scoot Henderson. We'll see. It depends. I think I heard San Antonio struggling selling tickets. That's why. So there's a few reasons why I think Victor Wanamilla might go to San Antonio. Victor going to the Magic. Watch Magic always get dominating centers. But low key, so do the Spurs, right? Tim Duncan and David Robinson. That's what they've been known for. I mean, you're right. They got Dwight Howard and Shaq. So you're right. Did you see Melv talk after Dynamite? Oh, MJF. Yeah. All of a sudden, he's bodies with Tony Khan. He said that I love WWE, but AEW's the monopoly is the alternative of wrestling. It's like the second option, and it's all thanks to Tony Khan. Yeah, I saw that. That's right. He's more of a power forward. You're right. See, the thing is, like, I heard a lot of stuff about the Spurs, about them looking into moving to Austin, because that's where all the fucking like all the tech stuff is going to. And I'm just thinking from a business standpoint, that's like the player you market along with the franchise. I'm just thinking like business wise, it's gonna be San Antonio. You got the Hall of Fame coach, you got the history of winning over there, and there's a lot of talks about them moving over to Austin. And they want to be in like Austin where all the tech companies are going. And I'm like, there you go, man. You got there. That's the best way to try to promote the new team in the new city with a guy like Victor. I'm just thinking like money wise. Bobo playing good with Magic. Is he really? MJF kissing Tony Khan's. Yeah, all of a sudden. All summer long, they were fighting. Now they're friends again, apparently. If Pelicans get Victor, I don't think they're going to do it, mofo. I don't think they're going to do it. I really believe that shit is fixed, that lottery shit. I don't think they're going to let that happen. But yeah, that's going to be interesting because Seon is a fucking paint. He dominates inside the paint. So that would be interesting to see what they would do, but I don't see it happening. I don't think he's going to go to the Pelicans. Exactly. I think they're going to fix it. That's why I'm kind of thinking about the whole Spurs thing for Victor. Because I heard a lot of rumors where a lot of like the tech companies moving over there to Austin, Texas. There's been talks about the Spurs moving to Austin. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, there you go. That's the right way to promote it, man, by getting them a player like Victor. Yeah. You could be onto something with the Magic. You could be onto something. I mean, they try to do maybe another Penny Hardaway, Shaq 2.0 with Paulo Banchero and Victor. You could be right. They're like, let's try this again, 2.0. Magic have sucks, and yep. They got Paulo Banchero, Jalen Sucks. And if you had a guy like Victor, that would be yeah, that's low key a big three possibly. And then just you move it over to Las Vegas. You move it over to Las Vegas. Oh man, I'm terrible. I'm always thinking about the fucking lettuce. The Las Vegas Magic. Lolo, bring in Magic to Vegas. Laughing my ass off. Makes sense. Magic in Sin City. Exactly. Yeah, because I don't. Florida doesn't seem to be a big sports place. Even like the Miami Heat, right? When they had a LeBron and Dwayne Wade, like in the first half, it wasn't even that full. Like maybe like around the second, third quarter, people would start coming in. But yeah, it's hard to get people in those stadiums. The only one they seem to really like support is the Dolphins. But everything else, like the Marlins, the Heat, the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, the Tampa Bay Rays, it's always empty. Even when they're having good seasons. Orlando has Disney, so Magic should move. Yeah. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Go to fucking either Seattle or Las Vegas. Who goes to Orlando to see a game? Exactly. Exactly. They should move that franchise somewhere else. Orlando's like not even like it's that's like a vacation place. Yeah, exactly, Mick. They and college football, college, the Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes, the Florida Seminoles. I live in Orlando. They got a soccer team. Nice. Yep. They love their college football. Ooh, yeah, they're doing good. Central Florida, they are doing good. That's like the new one, right? Like that's like the TCU of Florida, Central Florida. They're doing good. That's because there was no basketball back in the day and no basketball. All it was just football. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking race, man. They'll be fucking putting up great seasons, first place. And unless like the Yankees come in, they don't get fucking fans to go to the games. Also, Messi soon going to play for the Miami Major League Soccer team soon as so yeah, Magic should leave. Yeah. Yeah, I would consider putting them up somewhere else. Maybe like Seattle or Las Vegas. For me, those are probably the three cities that you got to put a team in the next 3 years. Seattle, Austin, Texas, and Las Vegas. Assuming that the tech companies to continue to move to Austin. It's Mexico. There's talks about Mexico. I heard either Mexico City or Monterrey. Supposedly, there's been some talks. Yeah, either Seattle or Magic or Vegas. Yeah, I think Vegas is gonna get a team really soon because they're building that freaking arena, basketball arena with a retractable roof. I think they're gonna get it. I think what's gonna happen is even if nobody gets transferred, like moved, they're gonna add 32 teams. Then if they can't get nobody to switch their cities, they're just gonna add two more teams. They'll probably put Seattle like in the west, and they'll put Las Vegas in the Eastern Conference. Yeah, supposedly there was something about either Mexico City or Monterrey, but I don't know, Sonic. I don't know about that. Right now, I think the NBA is more focused on putting teams in places like Seattle and Las Vegas. They could also do something where they put like maybe they move like Houston and Dallas to the Eastern Conference, and then you just leave both Vegas and Seattle in the Western. That might actually make more sense, honestly, because they're literally in the West Coast. So you might see that happening too. I can see that saying, you know what, two teams are like in the middle, like in the Midwest, send them over to the Eastern Conference, and then just put Seattle and Las Vegas in the Western Conference. If the Houston Rockets keep sucking throughout the years, would they? Yeah, it was on the news supposedly. Maybe they can go to Austin. They said it that if the ticket prices were low, and they told them, "You guys want another Oilers? You better start going to those Rockets games." Yeah, I mean, maybe the Rockets, if that could be another team for. I just feel San Antonio would be easier. I don't know because it's like they don't have anything else, right? That's like, oh, you might as well just like Houston's like top five city wise mofo. So it might be a little bit more complicated to get them off, but it could be possible. I mean, the Oilers left for Tennessee, so it's happened before. But I don't know if Houston was top five city back then or not. Or I don't know if they were or not back in the '90s when the Oilers left. But it can still happen if the ticket prices are low, and that's something they said on the news like a year ago. But I've heard, man, that the Austin is trying to get a sports team. They try to get a hold of the Buffalo Bills. They told the Buffalo Bills, if your fucking governor doesn't want to build a stadium, we'll build one for you here in Austin. Austin's trying to get into it, so we'll see, man. We were talking right about the free agents that don't want to go to Dallas. Maybe Mavericks should. Maybe Mark Cuban should just fucking take the Mavericks to Austin. Next year, UFC's doing a super fight. Alexander 145 champion versus Islam 155 champion. The fight is at 155. Damn, that's gonna be a good fight, man. I think a bunch of fights are getting announced right now for 2023. I think today Devontae Davis and Danny Garcia announced a fight for 2023. Hello, bro. Hey, what up, Ken Debs, Kentucky? Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? NFL probably would bring a team in London to. Yeah, supposedly there's a rumor they might put up to 4 teams in London. Supposedly the airlines Delta is looking into getting some type of airplane that it could just be 3-hour flight from New York to London, starting as soon as 2025. That'll be crazy, man. Fucking imagine the NFL going from 32 to 36 teams. Yeah, a bunch of people are trying to get fights for 2023. Good to know, Ken and Debs, Kentucky. Good to know. Honestly, it's difficult to bring a team to Mexico because of the corruption and who really. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe baseball, right? Because of the Latino community. But that's about it. Mexico's a scary place to live, man. Yeah, I would stay out of there if I was the NFL, honestly. Or all these sports leagues. Yeah, because Mexico is scary. And there's rumors they might go to a fucking, what do they call it? A comedy country? Like Cuba and what's that other country? Venezuela? Supposedly there's talks about it. NFL should just visit Mexico each season. Exactly. Just like this year, they're doing it with Monday Night Football. I agree. Yeah, it's more safer. Coming in, yeah. I've heard some stuff about that. They might turn it into a communist country. I think the president's trying to he's trying to find a way to stay there longer than 6. I think in Mexico the terms are 6 years, and he's trying to find a way to stay there longer than 6 years. He wants to stay there for forever, I think. There goes that fucking spring break fun if they turn into a fucking communist country. They're not going to let you do anything. I heard they give you one bread, one water. That's what they do with communist countries. It's like everybody's middle class or even poor. That's why they are always skinny. Yeah, exactly, because they can't eat a lot. They're limited. Yeah, you go to the grocery store and I think they only give you enough food to survive. It's not like here where you can buy for a month and you can fill up an entire cart. My mom spent probably $300 this week on groceries. I don't think they're not gonna allow you to do that over there. Obviously because of Thanksgiving, right? it was a little bit more expensive. You think the Texans should move? Football's tricky, mofo, because of the Longhorns. That's tricky. I would try first a basketball or a football team for Austin because of they love it's like putting a football team in Oklahoma. I would be careful. I would start maybe first a basketball and then maybe just see how it goes. It could be possible. I mean, so like I said, I don't agree with it, but supposedly it's not going to happen anymore. But about a year ago, they told the Bills that if they couldn't get a new stadium in Buffalo, they were welcome in Austin. But I don't think football would be the first sport because of the competition with the Texas Longhorns. There's people protesting climate change. Yeah, I saw that shit, man. A bunch of shit going on, man. With the climate change. Yeah, but TCU, I believe, is located in Dallas, but still, yeah, I don't think it would be smart to if you're gonna bring sports to Austin, I would start off with basketball probably, and then build yourself, you know. But yeah, man, they're looking good. I mean, like if they can continue to get all these businesses from California, like Tesla and all this other shit to move over there, they can have a chance to really have a bunch of money over there for people to go over there and spend. Who you think will win in a fight after watching the face off? I think Jake Paul. Yeah, they're in. Yeah, that's by Dallas, mofo. That's by Dallas, Fort Worth. It's like it's really close to Dallas. It's like here with Texas A&M. It's in College Station, but it's pretty much College Station is like really close to Houston. Austin Cobras. Yeah. It would be interesting to see if they get a team in Austin or even either city gets a new team, what they would name it. Because I mean the Rams, the Raiders, and the Chargers, they kept their names. Texans. What about the Texans? That is comment. What happened? Let me see. Yeah, Texas don't need the Texans. Send them to London or Toronto. Yeah, man. I was wondering what I mean, they already lost the Oilers, so it's possible. It's Cowboys dominated here. But I went to the game a few years ago when the Eagles were here, and the atmosphere's pretty good. Like it is a good atmosphere. But it's just like Texas, Florida, and California, they just have a bunch of teams, like for everything. Did you see the mayor of Dallas asking for a second team in Dallas? Jesus Christ. What? One beer? What? Two? Yeah, man. That's my new thing, right? When somebody comes to my house, what do you want to drink? We have Coca-Cola, we have Sprite, or you want a beer? What? That's going to be my new thing when I offer somebody a beer. That's hilarious. McAfee says that all the time. he, he'll have a guest on it like, oh yeah, we were just out having beers. He's like, what? You were having beers? What? I'm gonna do that shit anytime somebody comes and I'm gonna offer them a beer. I'm gonna be like, what do you want? You want a Coca-Cola, a Sprite, or do you want a beer? What? Or do you want some whiskey? What? Or do you want some tequila? What? Oh man, that's gonna be especially the girls are not. The girls are not gonna know. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? I feel like the guys are gonna catch on. Yeah, I hear them saying what? Yeah, every time they talk about alcohol, like Aaron Rodgers was talking. Yeah, I had a freaking scotch after beating the Cowboys, and they were like, what? Yeah, anytime they talk about alcohol, or they start like listing something like, what do you like to do? I like to walk. I like to lift weights. What? Anytime they talk about alcohol, or they'll just start like listing stuff. Who's your favorite YouTubers? Sports Fury. What? Sarah Cardinal. What? Bad Dog. What? It's hilarious, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. But I like the alcohol one. Like, you want some beer? What? You want some tequila? What? Oh, that's The Rock. The millions and the millions. Yeah, they do that one too. I seen them do that one too. Yep, that's The Rock. When he's doing his promos, he's like, you see, The Rock is never alone. He's got the millions and millions of The Rock fans. I wonder, you know how like sometimes he does like the Super Bowl intros? Like this past year, they had him out in the field. I wonder if he would ever do it, and how many people would catch on. Aaron Rodgers to the Colts would be badass. Pat McAfee would go crazy. Ooh, he kind of joked about it last year. Hey, how about the Colts? Ooh, that would be crazy, man. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. There's rumors that The Rock, John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin can all be wrestling at WrestleMania this year. That'll be crazy as fuck. They're talking about John Cena versus The Rock. Excuse me, John Cena versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, because that's never happened before. That'll be huge if they can get all three of them to wrestle at WrestleMania this year. I mean, shit, last year they got Vince McMahon and fucking Stone Cold to wrestle, so. Yeah, there's a lot of talks about it, mofo. There's a lot of talk about it. Yep. I think it's going to happen too. That's like the dream match we never seen. Stone Cold versus The Rock. Versus John Cena. Yeah, they're saying potentially Stone Cold versus John Cena and The Rock versus Roman Reigns. That's what they're saying. That would be crazy. Yeah, but I feel that's the match to make. John Cena versus Stone Cold. They already did John Cena versus The Rock 10 years ago. You might as well now do The Rock versus, I keep saying The Rock. John Cena versus Stone Cold. Rock versus Reigns has been known for a while. That is going to happen. Yep. Yeah, I think those are gonna be probably the co-main events. Rock Reigns and Stone Cold John Cena. If I would have to guess, they're gonna go all out this year. You know why? It's in Los Angeles, and also it's Triple H's first WrestleMania. So they're gonna want to go all out this year. Yep, I think it's very possible, man. Triple H is gonna want to make a statement for his first WrestleMania. Oh yeah, Reigns is gonna win. Reigns is gonna win, and yeah, I think so. I think John Cena he lost to the Undertaker, so I think he would also lose to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He can't. He had he has like a heart problem. I don't think he can wrestle. He's got like a fucking what do they call a pacer in his heart. I think he's retired. Yeah, he's got a heart condition. I don't think he can wrestle anymore. I mean, maybe in the future, but I don't know, man. He might be done. Yeah, I don't. Unless if you want to stick him as a special guest referee, but I don't think that really makes sense. Nah, just fucking have Triple H behind the scenes. Paul Heyman getting speared. He already got F5 last year. I don't know, man. Lesnar versus I don't make Bray Wyatt. I don't know. They're run out of people for Lesnar, low key. Or maybe versus Cody Rhodes. I don't know. I don't know what they would do with Lesnar. Or maybe Logan Paul. There you go. Brock Lesnar versus Logan Paul. You might as well, man. That's your fucking three headline, monster headline. John Cena versus The Rock. John Cena versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Logan Paul versus Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I mean she's the champion. Sonic. She's the women's champion right now for SmackDown. Even though I don't know, man. Ronda Rousey to me doesn't feel like special. Like I don't know. She feels like almost like just another person out there. Like to me, Lesnar feels more like a star than Ronda Rousey. Yeah, dude, they wanted to do something and then they couldn't. I would see. I think there's money with Lesnar and Logan Paul because everybody hates Logan Paul, so they can just have Lesnar beat the shit out of him. I don't know, like. But yeah, it would be interesting to see what they do with Lesnar. For so many years, he wrestled either Roman Reigns or Undertaker. Now they actually had to come up with something for Lesnar. I think Becky should get Raw back and Charlotte SmackDown. Yeah. A lot of people are wondering where the hell Charlotte is. Becky's hurt. She's dealing with that sprained arm or shoulder, whatever. But Charlotte, she took time off in the summer to get married. But she hasn't. It's been like fucking 3 months. And I think there's a good chance that Sasha Banks comes back this weekend. Well, either this weekend or next weekend for either Full Gear or Survivor Series. Maybe she'll be the final person for Team Bianca Belair on War Games. But she could also come, maybe she can come out after Britt Baker and Saraya match for AEW. They already did one though at like 2 years ago, but they could do a rematch, mofo. After Survivor Series is going to be chicken salad. Yeah. Yeah, because of the holidays. Yeah. They're going to be kind of lazy in December probably. And then they're going to pick it back up in January for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, December's not going to be a good month for wrestling, especially WWE. Did you see Sammy from the top rope? Yeah, that was nice. That was a nice match. Yeah, and then he fucking did the fucking sharpshooter and he was holding the bat with the other arm. That was kind of funny. He had him in one arm with the sharpshooter and the other arm he had the fucking bat. But I have a feeling Chris Jericho's going to retain his championship. They got a pay-per-view coming up for Ring of Honor. And I think Tony Khan's going to want Jericho to be the champion. That's another one, McAfee. Fuck. Yeah, there's so many. Imagine McAfee versus Seth Rollins. Yeah, that was hilarious. He had the sharpshooting with one arm and then the bat on the other hand. Yeah, there's so many. Bad Bunny, imagine if they bring him. There's so many different, like, people now. I think Pat McAfee's going to come back at Royal Rumble. He's taking some time off right now because he's doing College Game Day. But there's rumors that he's going to make his comeback at Royal Rumble. I can see I'm doing that. Paige Van's, yeah, I see her on Twitter all the time, posting like pictures, but yeah, I haven't seen her on AEW either. That whole group outside of Ethan Page, like that whole group is gone, right? I haven't seen that guy either. What's the guy's name? The Big Show. They did a fucking a video package with the Acclaim, and he was like a fucking superhero. I'm like, what the fuck? Dan Lambert. I haven't seen him either. Exactly. That's what. Yeah, she's promoting her freaking OnlyFans. But yeah, I haven't seen her on TV. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be terrible if they have the Big Show be a superhero. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was so stupid. They had him wearing a cape. Jesus Christ, man. They're gonna make him like Nikki Cross, almost a superhero. I was yelling when Warlow flew from the ring to the outside. Oh, that was crazy, that jump. That was crazy. Is Tomato a SmackDown? I beg you pardon? What? Yeah, he got signed. Bandito. Bandito. Like, I think I'm gonna get off pretty soon here. Did you see Hater and Tony Storm? Yeah. I wonder if they'll let frickin' Tony Storm win Hater win it. Tomato is WWE. What? I beg you pardon? Tomato is WWE? What? I think Pelicans Celtics is the best one to watch. Pelicans Celtics. I'm gonna get off here, guys. I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes at the bag. I beg you pardon? I mean, sometimes it's good, sometimes at the bag. What? Anyways, man, I'm gonna get off. Probably the Celtics, man. They won 7 in a row. Although the Pelicans are playing good too, man. So we'll see what happens, man. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Are we getting a show on the morning? Yeah, 1 o'clock. I'll do the show at 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, guys. And then remember, I'll be on at 6 o'clock with Cowboys Factory for NFL weekly preview. And then I think me and Kobe are going to do our AEW full gear preview at night. So stay tuned, guys. I probably won't do a hangout tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.